Vicky? Congratulations, this is a hidden immunity idol. You are safe from new claims, accusations, and file reviews. You can keep this for yourself or give it to a peer and continue working until their retirement. George Hallis said, "Nobody who ever gave his best regretted it." I know you have no regrets because I know you always gave your best. From the days on the second floor of Severn, dodging Nerf footballs, scoring touchdowns in RB and Lit, it's fitting to use the football analogy for your progressive career. To everyone here, you're more than just another player or colleague. You've been both the star player and the coach on the field. You're such a popular player that even Andrea said she could hear the roar of the fan whenever she called you. She was just talking about his loud desk fan, but it's something. But in all seriousness, you did make a lot of fans here. Those of us lucky enough to have that football locker or cube next to yours, it's been our pleasure to get to know you personally. We'll all miss the Saints LSU chats, along with talking family. Carol will be lost without your Netflix suggestions. And I'm sure Mike Morgan will miss talking Pelicans with you. I will definitely miss our Survivor recaps. Your country ringtones will soon fade away. But you, my friend, will never be forgotten.
That's right.
A lot has changed over these past 16 years, but like Hank Stram said in the Super Bowl, you just kept matriculating the ball down the field. There's some quotes from some NFL greats that I think are appropriate for today. Sean Payton said that at 211 degrees, water is scalding hot. But at 212, it boils. It's the significance of that one extra degree. And he said, everything about Drew Brees is that extra degree. You came to work every day, and without fail, could be seen here on the weekends, given that extra degree. Can I get a hoot out for Greg? Moving right along here, Bill Belichick said, "Talent sets the floor, but character sets the ceiling." You look around here, there's a lot of talented adjusters and people in this room, but every one of us should strive to have your character. I'm sorry I don't have any Bill Belichick merchandise for you. But speaking of character does remind me of this story. During an NFL game, the team's general manager was being interviewed. They were talking about their recent draft pick, the defensive end out of LSU, Benny Logan. He talked about LSU's number 18 and the type of player that gets to wear it, and how that factored into them drafting him. He said, "We all know he wore the number 18 at LSU, so you know he has character, and he's a guy that will get a lot of respect in the locker room. At LSU, it's considered an honor and a privilege to wear the number 18 jersey. The honor of wearing the number 18 is an LSU tradition started by quarterback Matt Mock back in 2004 and continues today. Greg, you've already earned the respect of this locker room with your character and friendship. You will always be our number 18. So, with that in mind, we reached out to that original number 18 to ask him what he would think about you wearing his jersey. And he sent his response.
This is trouble.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers! Go Tigers! Officially signed.
Is unbelievable. Thank you.
It says, Greg, we are giving you an honorary membership in the 18 Club. Wishing you the best in retirement. Go Tigers, Matt Mock, number 18.
From your local peers, like myself, Vicky, Casey, Tia, Damon, Erica, Mike, both Morgan and Verdella, to Carol and our newest boss, Monica, up to Amy, Scott, Bill, on behalf of everyone here and in Louisiana, up to our CEO, Tricia Griffith. We thank you for all you've contributed to Progressive Claims, and more importantly, to our lives. To celebrate with your retirement, it's an honor to give you the proverbial Progressive game ball. It's good, but it's not good enough. Proverbial in this case is just not going to cut it. Damon, get this man a real game ball.
You finished? What? Tricia Griffith.
Overnighted it back.
All right, I'm almost done. We're at the 2-minute warning here, so. There's a lot of great quarterbacks. We've had 2 champions mentioned here in Drew Brees and Matt Mock. But it wouldn't feel right to have anyone lead us in for the winning score than another number 18, Peyton Manning. When Peyton Manning retired, he said, "I'm totally convinced that the end of my football career is just the beginning of something I haven't even discovered yet. Life is not shrinking for me. It's morphing into a whole new world of possibilities." Like Peyton, you're retiring, you're number 18, and you're an all-time great. We have a little something for you to help you with your whole new world of possibilities. Congratulations.
That's today. That's great. That's great.
For your golf.
Wow, an academy, that's fantastic. There's a lot of money in here, and tell me Tricia Griffith signed this card. Well, I'll read this. There's a lot written in here, and I'm going to read it in private, I think. But it's great. Well, let me just say that people have congratulated me about being the first person to retire from this office. And I think the key to that is I didn't come here till I was 54 years old. It wasn't that hard. driving here today thinking, what am I going to do on Monday? I don't know. I really don't know. I have, some minor plans and things, but I don't know. So I want to make it work out though. When I first started, I had to say something to our litigation group a couple days ago in our party. So there's a few things I thought of that I kind of wish I would have said. So I'm trying to say some of that stuff right now. But when I first started in claims, when I first went to an employment agency out of college, guy sat me down, the employment agency sat me down, and he said, "You have this job, 2 jobs at Hanover. One's in claims, and one's in underwriting." So the one in claims, I want to tell you about this. He says, "If you take this job in claims, you'll never go a night without having something to talk to your wife about." He was right, especially since my wife's an adjuster too, so we have to share. What? You've been here all the time. So that's all true, and I did want to say too that most of the friends I knew that went into underwriting, they became agents. They made a heck of a lot more money than I did. And one thing the guy didn't tell me about claims and being able to talk to my wife at night is how darn hard it is. It's gotten harder and harder and harder, and I know it's time for me to, at my age, to go. I did meet my wife in claims. We worked together in another insurance company, so I wouldn't change anything about being in claims. And I do want to say that if you're going to be in claims, look at all these great people. This is an unbelievable group. I have always said in these surveys and stuff how fantastic the people are that Progressive hires, and I totally believe that from the bottom of my heart. It's just an unbelievable group. Every one of you, I have never met anybody in this room that I didn't like. And I'm going to miss just saying hello to you or talking, whatever our relationship is. Maybe just seeing you in the office, because it just makes me feel good to see all these people. But thank you so much for coming out here, and thank you so much for being a Progressive. Stay at Progressive. It's a fantastic company. It is. If you're going to handle claims, be here in this office. I work for other insurance companies, and my wife works for another insurance company. It's not one bit easier. It's not one bit, nothing changed. And stay here at Progressive. I'm just saying that. I totally believe in this company. I believe in every one of you. I believe in every one of you. I've loved my relationship, whatever it has been, with any of you. Thank you so much. Love you. Tim, he's an unbelievable friend. If anybody has a chance to be a real good friend with him, you should try it. We have been counting down. I don't know if anybody has ever seen my desk back here. We've been counting down this day for over 100 days. Every day, he does a picture, and it all has my face on it. But one of them, I'm a Sound of Music guy. I just found some way to count down every day, 65, 54, whatever. And it's been amazing. People come over and look at it. This guy is fantastic.
Yes,
if
he
you ever
is.
need anything creative done, there he is. This is the most creative guy. That's all I have. Thank you so much.